When you get here, I'll come down and get him. Yeah, well, just remind me when you get here. I mean, I'll try to remember though, since I said that. Only thing you need to do is whatever you need to do. Oh. Love you, bye.
For you.
Yes, you are going to receive a digital copy of NBA 2K24. So, will we be seeing your top play in Season 10 of NBA 2K TV?
You know it. You know it. You know what would make it even better if I could pull the top trades on the 2K team.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 is played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. DA, we appreciate the report. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Abdul Rauf. Then it's Miller, and it's Marbury in at the 2 guard. And for Cleveland, Richardson out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Andrei Kirilenko, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Richardson. He kicks to Butler. Back to Richardson. From outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league going head to head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Simmons finds Richardson. Now here's Malone. 13 feet away. That shot off. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Malone. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Marbury. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Goes up. So it's Richardson with the jam.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Marbury. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's deflected. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And stolen by Richardson. All alone. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Miller kicks to Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Spurs have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Marbury passes to Miller. Malone with the steal. And the pass to Richardson. Over Miller. Cleveland the rebound. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Butler. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shots good by Miller.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Butler passes to Malone. Here's Butler. A 3-ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Miller with the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Richardson left side. Pass to Butler. Shoots a fader. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Feeds to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Cavaliers leading. Simmons inside. Defended by Stojakovic. Unloads from 13. And there's Karolinko on the assist by Butler.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Oubre's checked in for Karolinko. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Wilt in for Simmons. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Wilt kicks to Ingram. Malone against Chamberlain. Puts the move on. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Marbury. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Stojakovic. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. It's a tie ball game.
How about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Ingram. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Pass to Fultz. 5 to shoot. And they recover it. Richardson dishes to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. A deep 3 from Ingram. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass. What a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shoots from the line, and he knocks down the jumper.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. Ingram with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and it's Richardson stemming it down.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Fultz against Abdul-Rauf. That's to Marbury. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Marbury's got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Oubre. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Fultz. Swiped away. Stojakovic against Oubre. Chamberlain, the pass to Abdul-Rauf. Left side, Miller. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for San Antonio, Miller is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Bull. And it's Rice in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Christie against Miller. Passes it to Rice. Kicks it to Lowry. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Martin's check in for Miller. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Shots good by Rice.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Simmons kicks to Kirilenko. The baseline J off the mark.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
That's good from Martin. The Spurs making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Well, their pass it to Christie. Ingram against Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the stroke of Ingram just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Lowry against Simmons. Pass to Rice. He kicks it to Bull. Here's Rice, defended by Christie. It's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Simmons is running.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Lowry against Simmons. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rice. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Great open look there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Simmons against Lowry. He feeds it to Martin. There's the pass to Bull. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bull's got his first basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Kirilenko. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. They get it again. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kirilenko.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Lowry against Simmons. Right wing. Rice kicks to Lowry. There's the dish to Rice. Outside for Martin. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Good on the triple. He has 7.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
That one goes. Count it. Lowry's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Malone's checked in for Kirilenko. Kelly Oubre comes in for Brandon Ingram. Richardson, he's checked in for Christie. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Butler. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Abdul Rauf is checked in. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oubre outside. Back to Fultz. Passes it to Richardson. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 4-3. Oubre. That shot no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to Bull. Here's Smits. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Smits missing.
2 minutes.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the potential Wilt has on the defensive end is scary. A long, quick-thinking player who knows how to rip away those steals.
The pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Rice. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rice has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Fultz against Abdul Rauf. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Malone in the post. Got a piece of it.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks and points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Heat in Miami. Driving to the basket. Smits passes to Abdul Rauf. Here's Marbury, guarded by Fultz. Passes to Abdul Rauf. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Marbury. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Marbury's got 9.
Oh, he earned some serious style points on that layup.
Here's Fultz. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. That one goes in. Oubre's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A tell you, it doesn't matter if you're right up on Kelly Oubre. He can out-jump you and find a way to score it.
I mean, the
Let's go.
he scored in the paint already here is
Fuck these niggas.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offense. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Hello? What's up? That was memes.
And welcome back to the 2K
Oh, really?
Sports of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Ben Simmons, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Butler. Then it's Richardson, and it's Malone in at the five. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Chamberlain's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Miller inside, defended by Butler.
Cold in here.
Officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call.
I'm going to turn the AC up.
Block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Wide open look, and he gets it together.
Where you at now? You want me to go down and look?
Oh, hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
No, that was lunch. I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock.
Around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Pass to Marbury. Lets it go.
Are you hungry now?
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Richardson. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Butler for Miller. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Butler.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
Here's Marbury. Richardson cover. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the paint. Here's Miller. Cavaliers with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matchup against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Richardson the pass to Malone. Inside, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Now Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Here's Marbury. He's got 15. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Stojakovic, the pass to Abdul-Rauf. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
The new Cumberland, and then we have to go into the hutch.
Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marbury. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. He's got 5. Miller outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Miller. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Simmons against Abdul-Rauf. Shot clock at 5 and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Christie's checked in for the Cavaliers. Markel Fultz comes in for Simmons.
Markel Fultz.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. It's stolen. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And there it is for him. Butler's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Ingram, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kristen. Spurs also with the sub. Rice is checked in. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. That's tipped. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Miller. Launches it. Rebound, Malone.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Oubre can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. 1:29 left to play in the third. Oubre with the steal. Fultz looking around. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Malone's got 6 in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Abdul Rauf. He has 7. The feed to Miller from 17 feet out. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Fultz against Abdul Rauf. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the changes has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
That free throw good from Wilt. Andrei Kirilenko's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Spurs. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Stojakovic to halt the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Stojakovic has got his second basket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down low. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for Moses Malone, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this.
You know what time it is, everyone.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Cavaliers leading. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Stojakovic. Also Bol out there. Ari out there with Miller. And it's Rice in at the 2 spot. Now here's Ingram. Richardson kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17, and right on target, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Rice. Now, here's Bol. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Richardson. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Richardson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Miller up on top. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. San Antonio with the rebound. Miller surveying the floor. Feeds the ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Simmons. To the inside. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lowry passes to Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to
play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio. And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Both free throws good for Miller. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Kirilenko trying to break loose. A second chance effort. And it's slammed in by Malone.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Abdul Rauf is checked in. Outside Kirilenko. Richardson the pass to Malone. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kirilenko dishes to Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Butler's checked in. And both free throws good for Malone. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Abdul Rauf, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Malone. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Malone's got 20.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Moses Malone getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of a timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ahmad Abdul Rauf.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Marbury missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Malone. Chamberlain with the block. Richardson against Miller. He kicks it to Chamberlain. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Passes it to Marbury. Back to Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Richardson. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Timeout, Cleveland.
Free t-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team. Another round of applause for your Cleveland.
Here's Malone. Chamberlain with the block. Stolen by Kirilenko. Butler on the wing. The shot that time, not on target. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Marbury passes to Miller. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Simmons finds Malone. Tries again. Chamberlain with the block. Miller dishes to Stojakovic. No good. That would have tied it. Cavaliers leading. Here's Ingram. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Back to Stojakovic. Abdul Rauf against Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And Kirilenko sends it back. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Miller, no up.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And they go to the intentional foul. Richardson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Now into the line for your Cavaliers.
Simmons passes to Malone. Another steal. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Butler sends it back.
Now, there are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Jimmy Butler.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Stephon Marbury, his third, 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. But sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Here's Marbury. Richardson cover. Stojakovic with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
His second. Team's in the penalty.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Huge opportunity for Ben Simmons to knock down a free throw and maybe generate some confidence.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Miller outside. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Spurs foul. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, his third.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in the game. And if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Poked away, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Abdul Rauf. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.